اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد نور وادي اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد نور وادي اللهم صل على سيدنا النور والي اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد 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 النور والي.
This Surah Yasin was brought to you by Merchants and Spice, Peter Maritzburg. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless your day.
There's something cooking at Merchants and Spice, and its name is Elite Basmati Rice, available throughout the Middle East and now available in South Africa. Brought to you by Merchants and Spice, Peter Maritzburg. Available in golden cellar and premium white, high in vitamins and low in calories. Perfect for the health conscious. Contact Merchants and Spice on 033 387 2121. That's 033 387 2121. Merchants and Spice. Taste the East.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Verily, every soul shall taste death. A gentle reminder for all of us. The Al Ansar Outreach warmly invites you, dear sisters, to our annual Ghusl classes, a sacred journey guided by respected mu'allimat. Ladies only. Saturday, 25th October, 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Seats are limited, so don't delay. Register now. 031-208-1601.
Almost 1 in 5 South African children attend school each day without having eaten breakfast. This seriously affects their ability to concentrate and understand lessons. The Al Imdad Foundation's Make Breakfast Possible campaign allows learners to enjoy a high-energy cereal at the start of the school day.
100 camels, which is equivalent to 100 Rolls Royce of our time. That would be the equivalent of the wealth that was being offered if he was captured, dead or alive. As they say, the reward was put out there, and every person in Makkah was desirous of gaining that reward. And everybody was out hunting him and searching for him, trying to capture him. In the face of such difficulty, Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam adopted a brilliant strategy. What did he do? He didn't take the conventional road to Makkah, to Medina, the normal road that people take, because they knew he's going to Medina. He didn't take the conventional road, but what he did, he took a roundabout route. He went in the opposite direction of Medina. Medina is in the north. He went in a southerly direction, out of Makkah, up into the Mount of Thawr, and he took refuge there in the cave for 3 days until the temperature of the search cooled down and people were completely bewildered that he's escaped and he's gone. No trace of him. We can't even track him down. He's gone. Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam took that route and he, took refuge there till things settled down and they almost started to lose hope of finding him. And then quietly he took a route different from the conventional route and he made his way to Medina Munawwara. Isn't this a brilliant strategy from Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam's side? Notwithstanding the fact that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's divine protection was with him day and night. The angels were there to guide him, to protect him. But he adopted strategy and the means to show his ummah that when you are faced with situations in life, be strategic and smart.
Absolutely. Strategic and smart. So thank you very much, Mufti Saab. Very inspiring words this morning, as it is every Friday morning with Mufti Baz. It is, what's happened? Oh, there we go. It is your breakfast rush. This is Radio Al Ansar at 90.4 FM in Durban, 105.6 FM in Peter Magsburg on a Friday morning where we say Jummah Mubarak. It's Friday, the 12th of September, 2025.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuhu. Happy Friday, Yawmul Jummah Kareem. It is the 19th of Rabiul Awwal, 1447.
19th already, hey?
19th already.
Those days are just
more
moving.
sleeps. Yeah.
It's just the calendar is not waiting for anybody.
On both sides, actually. Almost halfway through to September.
Well, we're almost there. It's going to be October just now. And then you're going to think to yourself, but why didn't I listen when they kept telling me, go and register for the TBR, Breakfast Rush Family Fun Run and Walk. So we were talking about it yesterday in the office, and entries and registrations and all of that flowing through, certain people saying that, we're having an issue with the registration thing online. We're getting to this point where we can't make payment and then we can't register. So we did a little bit of investigation on our end.
Okay.
Right. From our side, the payment portal working 100%.
Alhamdulillah.
Right.
And I can confirm because I've also tried every day.
And then when she got to that point, she's like, I know I work there. I'm not going to pay.
No, it's working now. As long as you filled in all your details,
there you go.
It works.
So it won't let you get to that last page.
Correct. Yeah.
If you didn't fill in the paperwork correctly. So certain people not getting to that last page because they didn't fill it in.
Yeah.
Completely.
So you'll see this little tiny red asterisk there, and it basically means go and put something there. Anything but fill it.
Yeah, fill it in, and then we can go for it. Now, also developments with regard to the Breakfast Rush 5-kilometer family fun run and walk Saturday, 11 October at Blue Lagoon Lawns here in Durban, very early in the morning, and we're finding out that more prizes, more games, more gifts, more fun, more energy it's just getting onto the cards.
Alhamdulillah, lovely. And it's gonna be a chilled out day. I mean, it's a weekend. You're gonna just be able to take in the atmosphere. Don't rush it. I always say,
Don't rush it.
no,
not at
don't.
all. Like this.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Don't rush in the traffic. Superintendent Rauf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome.
How are you doing?
Super, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Can you hear me?
Oh, there you are. It sounds like you're sitting on the wing of an aircraft about to take off.
You want to know where I am? I'll tell you where I am.
He's on his way. All right. Rather tell us what's happening on the roads.
Stationary vehicle on the N3 southbound. Just after the Cliffcare ramp, left hand is obstructed. Please just drive carefully in that area. We've got a accident scene. Taxi and a vehicle involved in an accident. This is in Amla's Road. As you get off there near Camperdown, be careful. The roadway is obstructed, so there will be delays as well. N3 northbound, that's going towards Johannesburg. As you come from the Shingweni ramp, 2 left-hand lanes are closed. Be aware of that, please. There's something happening. The unknown is what's happening. If you're on the N3 going towards Johannesburg, it's near Harwick. The truck involved in accidents off the road. Traffic is moving past the scene. Please approach the scene with caution. That's your. It's starting to rain now. Road's going to be wet, so please get lights on so people can see you. That's your first update.
All right. Which area are you driving in that it's starting to rain?
Well, my guys were running this morning. You know the lookout point in Bulgar Road?
Okay.
The 264 stairs all the way down to the bottom of the beach.
Yeah.
They ran up the stairs and then they ran down.
And when they got to the bottom of the stairs, they all jumped in the same bus and went home because they were tired.
No, they ran all the way from there to Monty and back again.
No, wow, weird. Well, thank you very much, Superintendent Rauf. We're going to catch up with you, but later on, let you drive.
We're getting them ready for the 5K run.
Oh, absolutely. With the way they're getting ready for the 5K run, they'll finish it in 10 minutes.
Yeah, they do twice.
Exactly. Left the last guy. Salam Soup. There you go. It's your breakfast rush now. 20 minutes to 7 on this Friday morning. If you just switched on, you missed the traffic update. But hey, here you are. Welcome to the breakfast rush on Radio Al Ansar. If you're on socials this morning, good to have you there. Remember, what you can do for us really quickly, if you're on socials right now, right? Share. Just look down on the screen. Somewhere down there, you're going to find that little share button. Go for it. Click it. Share it. Bring your friends, family, whomever it is on your social circle closer. Put them in here. We'll make the circle bigger and we'll continue with your breakfast rush on this Friday morning. What else are we doing today?
We are doing our Durud count. Alhamdulillah. Looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
Last week, the numbers were incredibly
Over 2 million.
high.
Over 2 million Durud last week. Let's see how close we can get to that number this week.
The weather update. I think it's going to be playtime weather.
Right, Durban expecting cloudy weather for today at 22-degree high as we get through this cloudy Friday. Saturday, partly cloudy, 24, looking around about a 56% chance of rain for Saturday. Sunday, 23-degree high expected for Durban on Sunday, around about a 60% chance of rain on Sunday, and that's your weekend. So today, cloudy 22. Pietermaritzburg, a cloudy 21 degrees, but a rain expected around about lunchtime in Pietermaritzburg for today. Over the weekend as well, temperatures in the low to mid 20s. Pietermaritzburg today, cloudy 21. Margate, partly cloudy 20. Richards Bay, a partly cloudy 24 degrees. Ladysmith today, a cloudy 26. Johannesburg, sunny 27 degrees. Cape Town, clear 21. Lilongwe in Malawi, partly cloudy 29. Pakistan's Karachi, a cloudy 32. Makkah today expecting haze. Al Madina expecting partly cloudy weather today, 44-degree high for both centres. Dubai, sunny 41. Perth in Australia, cloudy at the moment, 24 degrees. Galway, Ireland, it's right about 5:45 a.m. in that part of the world. Partly cloudy day expected there, 14 degrees in Ireland. Gaza City, Palestine, partly cloudy, 30 at lunchtime, and a yellow warning for extreme high temperature. It's 6:42. It's your breakfast rush. This is where we give you news, views, interviews, and on a Friday, we give you your Darood count as well. So as Nazmir has mentioned, send it through on WhatsApp 060-904-1056.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Radio Al Ansar, together with Monty's Convenience at Astron Energy, in association with The Witness, Public Eye, Maritzburg Sun, and proudly supported by Msunduzi Municipality Tourism Unit. It's a day full of flavor, culture, and community. Delicious food stalls, vibrant energy, and entertainment. A celebration of South African rich heritage. Don't miss the excitement, the taste, and the togetherness. It's all happening at the Heritage Day Food Festival. We'll see you there.
اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك كما صليت على آل إبراهيم وبارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على آل إبراهيم.
It's finally here. Mega Linen Factory Outlet is thrilled to announce the reopening of our newly revamped store on the 29th of August. We fluffed up the pillows, tucked in the sheets, and folded up the duvets just for you. Your favorite linen store has a fresh new look, some great deals and services, but we're serving style and comfort like never before. We can't wait to welcome you back and make all your home linen dreams come true. Mega Linen Factory Outlet, 148 Lansdowne Road, Jacobs, Durban, home of affordable luxury.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TBR.
يا من صليت بكل الأنبياء يا من في قلبك رحمة.
I'm sorry, because he made me have a small little bit of a heart attack. I'm going to put him off naughty Myzen.
Man, it wasn't his fault.
He was silent for like so long.
Editing errors.
Like, what was he doing? Testing the mic when in the studio.
فديتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي حبيبي يا محمد أتيت بالسلام والهدى محمد حبيبي يا محمد يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد يا من حليت حياتنا بالإيمان يا من بجمالك علمت الإحسان يا من نورت قلوبنا بالقرآن يا حبيبي يا شافعي يا رسول الله بأمي وأبي فديتك سيدي صلاة وسلام عليك يا نبي حبيبي يا محمد أتيت بالسلام والهدى محمد حبيبي يا محمد يا رحمة للعالمين يا محمد صلى الله على
Lovely recording in its original form. This form, somebody decided to try and take the sugar out of the tea, basically.
It was
after it was
trending
stirred in.
for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Every child knew every word. They still do.
Yeah.
The adults did as well because you had to listen to it 100 times a day in the car. And now we have, I think, Colby that has taken over.
Yep, Colby's taken over, but this one's still a very much enjoyed recording, of course, again in its original version, before the sugar was attempted to be removed out of the tea. But anyway,
Yeah, sweeteners are not tasty.
depends which one you use. I'm gonna do that one day. I'm gonna give you something where I use what I use. It's not sweetener.
Okay.
It's not
Honey?
It's not one of those things that comes in a tiny little sachet.
Yeah.
No.
Is it honey?
No, you got to use a spoon. No, it's not honey.
Okay.
You got to use a spoon, but it's not those traditional sweetener things. Anyway, let's get into your Durood Khan for this morning. Munira, assalamu alaikum to you and husband Hassan. This is our husband and wife team from Verulam every Friday sending through their Durood Khan, and today we start off with your 45,000 Durood. Done and dusted. It's on our list.
Talk about couple goals.
Oh, absolutely. Muzaffar, happy birthday for tomorrow. Wishing TBR family and friends a safe Jummah. Wahida says, keep Palestine in your du'as. Inshallah. Ameen. Ismail, assalamu alaikum, brother. Hope you're good. 250,000 Durood from brother Brian Abrahams. Now remember, this is Durood counted since last week Friday all the way through to this morning. You keep the count, do your own math at home, send it to us, and then we'll put everybody's together. We'll do the math in studio, and then we'll send it to our brothers that are counting for collecting for the country, contributing toward an international Durood marathon. Assalamu alaikum, Shanaz. I hope you're good. Sending her salams and du'as, especially to our loving brothers, Mum, Shaida, Hamid, Sayed, son, Muzaffar, Jummah Mubarak. Yeah. Allah knows best.
Assalamu alaikum.
I tell you what, check this out. Right?
Day.
Here's the studio phone. Here you go, Naz. Please change their name.
To Shah or Mosina?
To Shah and...
Okay, good.
Right?
I'll do that.
Because whilst the statement itself is true, it's not their name, right? So because the name on the screen literally comes up as Allah knows best.
So I'll tell you what happens. Sometimes when people created their WhatsApp accounts, they put their status as their name unintentionally, and then whoever's handling this just saves it as what they saved it
they
as.
think, yeah. MSIJ, make sure it's Jummah, Farooq and Zinad Khan sending their salams to everybody listening in this morning. Hope you both are having a wonderful day. As well, there's no name, still no name, not even in Arabic. Nothing.
I think there's a name at the bottom of the post.
Fatima. There you go. Good. Well, good spotted. Well spotted. Abdul Khalik and sister Zubi sending 10,000 Durood today with their salams and Jummah Mubarak message to each and every one of you listening in, and the team as well. Nasreen Sultan is in Johannesburg saying love and du'as, 2,500. So we had 10,000 from Abdul Khalik and Zubi.
Got that.
2,500 from Nasreen. Got that. 15,000 from Rukhsana. Jazakallah khair. Effort is the bridge between hope and success.
100%.
Right? Nailed it. And 35,000 Durood from Hajra Habib. I think Hajra's got a new like website that she's going and checking for pictures.
It's beautiful.
Even yesterday's one you could have put on a t-shirt. Life is a journey of
Yes.
unpredictable ups and downs. Fawzi, assalamu alaikum to you. Fawzi saying, never let anyone dim your light.
Assalamu alaikum to Farida. She says, Jummah Mubarak to everybody.
Sarah Adam, assalamu alaikum. Oh man, you want to read this?
Assalamu alaikum. Jummah Mubarak to all. I haven't been sending durood since June. My husband was not well and he passed away on the 24th of July after 55 years of marriage. And it's difficult. But I'm back sending durood, asking for du'as. My durood count is 3,500 rand. Sarah
Not
Adam.
500 rand. Come on, man. 3,500 dude.
Sorry. You can see where the mind is.
Mm.
My durood count is 3,500. Sarah Adam in Peter Maritzburg. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We make dua that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant your husband the highest abode in Jannah, inshallah, and grant you and your family sabr.
Oh, me.
3,500 there. Add
Yeah.
it.
Got it. Fatima Asmal, Assalamu alaikum. 28,000 from you. Zayboon, 10,000 durood from you. Aisha Abraham sending salams to everybody this morning. Shaida Sayed, 30,000. Rashida says, wishing Fatima Zahra a very happy birthday today and always from your Aunt Rashida in Savannah Park. Khadija, 11,300. 11,300. Khadija, I remember when we first started doing this and you were sending through your durood numbers around about 2,000. And now it's 11,300 this week. Alhamdulillah, that increase is noted. Let's see. Breakfast Rashim, salamu alaikum to the Ummah as well from Shad and Shabir Ali in Phoenix, wishing grandson Muzaffar Ahmed a very happy birthday for tomorrow. He's going to be 13. Ooh, he's a teenager now.
Lovely.
Hey, he's a humble,
Alhamdulillah.
handsome grandson. Love you lots. 11,300 durood. Thank you, Shabir and Shaida Ali. Sarah Bibi Mustafa Parag, assalamu alaikum and Ameen to your du'as, your durood count.
Sure.
This is incredible.
It is.
Sarah Bibi Mustafa Parag, you got to send us a message, right? And tell us how. Is it the whole family? Is it like everybody in the household? Is it, do you have like a group that you're reading with and everybody's contributing together? Like for you, how? Because the number on the screen says 3 million.
So I know with her that she is the only one that reads, but also I know that she's consistently reading.
Like the whole day.
The whole day, the whole night. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is always being read.
Right.
24/7, 365.
Wow.
And I know that prior to this, she's told us that she always did recite, but she never ever counted. Last week was the first time that she started counting. And I think the last week's count was 1 million. And then if you are consistently in the durood, it makes sense.
She says it's raining in the CBD. And this was one about 10 minutes ago. Sarah Bibi Mustafa Parag, your 3 million is on the list. Jazakallah khair. I see she's typing. She's probably telling us how she got there. Rihanna, assalamu alaikum. 10,000 durood from you, Sister Rihanna. Shanaz, assalamu alaikum. I'm using Nani's phone. I'd like to wish my dearest cousin Fatima Zahra a very happy birthday. Using Nani's phone from Arisha. Fatima Zahra, have a great day from your cousin Arisha out in Chatsworth here in Durban. Nurunisa sending her salams to everybody, du'as as well. Mean to all of your du'as. Last message for now. Muhammad Yusuf, salamu alaikum, brother. 20,000 durood to get us up to 4 minutes before 7.
Brought to you courtesy of the Willowton Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's the perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is Sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
At Radio Al Ansar, we value your feedback. If you have a broadcasting related complaint, please send it in writing to the head of the complaints committee. Be sure to include your full name, contact details, a clear explanation of the complaint, and any supporting documents. You can email your complaint to feedback@alansar.org.za, that's feedback@alansar.org.za, or visit our administrative office at 207 West Road, Overport, Durban. Your voice matters to us.
اللهم صل على محمد النبي الأمي وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وبارك على محمد النبي الأمي كما باركت على إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد.
Did you hear? Your favorite 24-hour dentist has moved? Crown Dental Studio, offering everything your smile needs, from general to cosmetic dentistry. Female practitioner now available upon request. Call us on 081 207 8621 to schedule your next appointment. Or visit our new studio at 26 McCuton Avenue, Durban North. Crown Dental Studio, your 24-hour dentist.
Before your next blood test, take this test, the price test. Call Flowpath Laboratories and compare. We are up to 30% less on medical aid claims, SANAS accredited and trusted for over 20 years. Quality you can trust, prices you'll love. Flowpath Laboratories, the People's Lab.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
Waking you up every weekday morning.
Michelle Sarah, all over your radio.
We'd love to meet you. Pay us a visit. Radio Al-Ansar.
हजार जान गिरामी.
The Breakfast Rush Main News Bulletin.
Breaking news at 7. The state yesterday suggested that a trial within a trial be held by the court to determine whether a forensic company that investigated former eThekwini Mayor Sandile Gumede was irregularly appointed or not. Good morning, I'm Tabile Duma. The state yesterday suggested that a trial within a trial be held by the court to determine whether a forensic company that investigated former eThekwini Mayor Sandile Gumede was irregularly appointed or not. The forensic company Integrity Forensic Solutions was appointed by eThekwini's Integrity and Investigations Unit to investigate irregularities in the 320 million rands Durban solid waste tender. IFS compiled an investigative report on its findings, and this led to Gumede and 21 co-accused being charged of fraud, corruption and racketeering, among other charges. Jay Naidu, representing Gumede, was cross-examining a state witness who was part of the management at the CIIU when prosecutor Reshma Arath Maram objected to questions Naidu had put to the witness regarding when IFS had received its letter of appointment from the municipality. She further objected to the reference to Masama report, which had found that the IFS was unlawfully appointed. A 74-year-old Westville widow accused of drugging and robbing elderly patrons has been ordered to undergo tests to determine her current health condition. This is amid claims of having stage 4 colon cancer during her bail application. Naidu, who faces 7 charges, including attempted murder, robbery with aggravated circumstances and theft, appeared in the Durban Magistrates Court yesterday for the continuation of her bail application. The alleged serial criminal who committed her first crime of theft in 1981 has told the court by way of an affidavit that she needed to be granted bail due to her urgent need for chemotherapy. But Dr. Rukai Hussein from the Department of Correctional Services testified yesterday and said that she received a confirmation from test results that Naiji was cancer-free. In more local news, Clearwood business owners say they feel helpless as they watch criminals prey on stationary vehicles and trucks on the South Coast Road in Durban. According to the Clearwood Community Policing Forum, the intersections of Pinedene Road, South Coast Road, and Solomon Mahlangu Drive have seen an unprecedented number of thefts from trucks. A CPF member and a businessman claimed that there are at least 15 incidents of crime at the intersections that go unreported. These are thefts out of vehicles and robbery while motorists are waiting for the traffic signal to change. The businessman says that he has closed-circuit television footage of theft taking place daily from the back of bakkies and trucks. He claimed that criminals walked directly into a local scrap dealer's premises to sell the stolen items. In national news, Westbury residents have expressed their skepticism over solutions presented by Johannesburg Mayor Tata Morero to the ongoing water woes in the area. The community engaged the mayor yesterday afternoon and expressed their frustration after taking to the streets for 2 days this week, calling for urgent intervention. The gathering was hosted by Johannesburg Water at a community hall in Newlands. Morero said 800 million rands had been set aside to address infrastructure challenges that have led to widespread demonstrations. He told the Westbury community yesterday that 15 water tankers would be dispatched to the areas for residents to have access to water while a permanent solution is pending. In a first for the province in several years, the Eastern Cape government has recorded improvements for financial management, compliance and accountability across departments and public entities. The positive outcome was revealed in the 2024 and 2025 audit report conducted by South Africa's Auditor General. The report highlights improved performance, particularly by the province's embattled health and education departments. Eastern Cape Premier Oscar Mabuyane hailed the 2024 and 2025 audit outcomes, saying that it's encouraging news for the province's efforts to clean up shop. Both the health and education departments, which have historically struggled and received qualified audit opinions, have now achieved unqualified financial outcomes. Mabuyane added that this marked a positive step for the two critical service delivery departments that impacted the daily lives of millions of residents. And finally, Yemen's armed forces say they have launched a successful missile and drone attacks targeting Israeli-occupied areas in support of the Palestinian cause. In a statement reported by news agency Brigadier General Yahya Saree said that the missile unit fired a supersonic missile, the Palestine II, hitting a military target in the occupied Negev region yesterday. The operation was described as successful, reportedly forcing many settlers to seek shelter. Saree added that the drone units conducted 2 additional strikes, one on Ramon Airport near Eliat, using 2 drones and another strike on a military target in the Negev with a single drone. The statement described the attacks as retaliation for Israeli actions in Gaza and for Israeli aggression against its territory. Taking a look at financial indicators, the rand to the US dollar is trading at 17 rands and 36 cents, to the euro at 20 rands and 35 cents, to the pound at 23 rands and 52 cents. The Saudi Riyal is at 4 rands and 63 cents. Gold is trading at $3,650 and 73 cents. An ounce of Brent crude oil is trading at $65 and 83 cents a barrel. That's it for now. I will be back with your headlines at 7:30. For Radio Island Sound News, I'm Tabile Duma.
Thank you very much, Tabile Duma. It's your breakfast rush that you're locked into this morning. Nashlan Ram Gopal, good morning to you. Thank you very much for joining us on TikTok. Donna is there as well. Good morning. Umiba, I think it is. And then there's somebody whose name is a heart, a fire, a guy with glasses, a Q, another guy with glasses, another fire, and another heart. That's how the name is presented on TikTok. Interesting, very, very interesting
Mr.
the way some of us.
Emojis.
No, miss.
Oh,
It's
Miss
auntie.
Emojis
Yeah.
then.
No, shame. I must learn not to do that. Call people auntie.
So then emojis.
Yeah. Hello, emoji. How you doing? Wahab is in studio. Assalamu alaikum, Wahab. Welcome.
Salam. How are you doing, Nish?
I'm good. You're just in time for traffic.
Breakfast rush traffic.
Superintendent Raouf, assalamu alaikum. Welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. If you're traveling on a Victoria Embankment this morning, the right-hand lane is obstructed all the way from Broad Street right down to Quayside Road, entering the port. Hopefully, good guys are dealing with it. They'll clear it up soon, and then traffic will start flowing in that vicinity. Very congested traffic at the moment, coming off the Southern Freeway into the city centre, going via Victoria Embankment. Traffic lights not working this morning. Frankfurt Road, that's and Belair Road. Rick Turner, the new name is Rick Turner, and Belair. Also, the traffic lights outside Albert Luthuli Hospital are not working as well. Nottingham Road on the N3 is raining very heavy as you're going up Town Hill as well. Visibility is very poor, misty conditions. So please, guys, extra caution as you're traveling in the vicinity. Now, last night, we had an accident on the M7 near the Bell, just after the Balboa off-ramp. Left the road and went into the bush. Now, this morning, what's going to happen is the recovery will start taking place. So when that starts taking place, what's going to happen? They're going to close the road because they need the entire road to recover this truck. So just be aware of that possibility. You might get taken off at Balboa Road ramp, and then you're going to have to use Sanya Road to get down to the bottom of the M7. You got a truck overturn on the NT northbound between Moiraba and Nottingham Road. Recovery will be done during the day today, so just be aware of that. Woodburn Road, Robots in Peter Masburg, your 2 cars involved in an accident. There's delays in that vicinity. Just allow for you to travel. I mean, it's starting to rain in Durban. I'm here in Isipingo at the moment. Starting to split a little bit. So roads are going to be wet. Make sure your headlights on so you can be seen. That's just take an update.
Thank you very much, Superintendent Raouf. I'll tell you what, Sup, you're missing out on the picnic that's taking place in the studio at the moment.
You should come to my picnic.
Oh, no, man. Are you guys on the beach still?
We picnicking after the run.
Yeah?
Picnicking on the beach.
On the beach. So which beach is this? Just in case Wahab might just take a drive down and just like pick up something.
So we were at the cutting.
We were, right. Now.
We finished the run of day. Now we need to bingo.
It'd be safe, Wahab. The cops are there.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go.
I will definitely be there.
All right. So Soup, what's on the menu?
Just carry R200 with you.
You need an R200 form.
No, we got an R300.
Assalamu alaikum, Soup. Terrible, honestly. But it's nice to know that our boys and girls in blue are going off, very, very early in the morning, getting their morning PT in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Increasing those heart rates.
All of it. So we I had to say that in my mind.
Before it
I had to say it inside, so I get it, so somehow or the other, it doesn't come out in the mouth where it sounds like, right, yeah. I might get in trouble for saying it. Like you start looking like a vase, not a dig.
I knew that was coming.
I can't say that on air. I can't. I didn't. I was just like telling these
I'd like to join them though. Just once.
When he said 250 stairs,
I can do that.
It's not steps like in a row on the floor.
It doesn't matter.
Like a line. No, it's a stairway, top to bottom. 250 stairs. They got to go up.
Have you ever walked in
down.
a school from the grade R floor to the 4th floor?
No.
At your school?
No,
At
not at
any
my
school?
school. At any school. Over and over and over again.
The stairs that Raouf is talking about, trust me, halfway through, you're going to want to walk back up, and then you'll stand there and you'll decide, listen, should I actually go back up?
So
I'd like to try.
Wahab is talking about this here because like when they do it, they're doing those stairs with equipment.
Mm-hmm.
So they're carrying a bag and fishing tackle and a bait box and the lazy guy that can't walk with anything. They carry him as well. No, you don't have to give him such a nice name. You don't. Hey, talking about names, we were talking about this earlier, and you guys on socials and you guys sitting in the car, listening, wherever you are, right? Answer this question. What name across all names on the planet, right? So whether it was a name that you learned from somebody at school, like you had a classmate whose name was whatever, or at work or university, wherever. What names have people over time just retired? Like you don't hear those names for babies anymore. Like you don't meet a mate and he's like, oh, no, we had a kid, baby's about 6 years old, and his name is. What name would that be?
So-
Like people retire names.
I couldn't think of any.
At all.
And the reason I said this, if we specifically, like, I was looking at the Arabic names and stuff, and I said to Nishal, every name is given with a meaning, and it comes from somewhere, it comes from someone, and I think because of that intention, they don't go away.
Okay, so that's now the Arabic names.
Yes,
right.
From what I've noticed, I could be wrong.
You could be wrong,
but that's what I've noticed.
Like what names are retired? So that's Naz's story with regard to Arabic names. You.
So I also agree. Like one of the names that come to mind is the name Habiba.
Yeah.
You don't hear that name anymore.
You don't? You haven't? Like nobody's introduced a baby and said, this is my baby and her name is Habiba.
Habiba. So I know two. One is Habiba, and the other one, they're not related, is Habibi.
And how old are they?
One is 2.
Okay, so they're babas.
The other one's about 6 months.
They're babas.
6 to 8 months.
Think about it, you guys. And like I said, across all names throughout the entire planet, like what names do you like? When was the last time you met a mate from work and he's like, no, we had a son. Meet little Vernon. I know you want to laugh, right?
So Zahira sends through a message for you that makes a little bit of sense.
Can I EFT?
No. She says you don't hear Famida and Fazila.
Right? Little bit. Now, remember, those names do exist because we know people with those names, but I'm saying little baby, newborns. Famida and Fazila. Hanif is a suggestion that had come through from Zamir. He hasn't heard of a baby Hanif. Or baby Rafiq.
Yeah, that is true.
That's correct.
Hey?
Yeah.
Baby Rafiq.
I haven't.
My daughter is Habiba. It's a palindrome. It's spelled the same way back and forth. Nice. Sakina Rabia. Now, I don't know if that's two, like first name, middle name, or it's two different people.
Two different people. Two different names.
Interesting. Let me take a chance whilst you're reading messages and say, wishing my cousin Zara a very happy birthday. Fatima Zahra. Fatima Zahra, if you're listening in, your entire family is not sending you messages directly. They're sending it to the radio station. Wishing you a happy birthday. What about the name Abbas?
I've heard of babies recently with the name.
I just thought of something.
And what's that?
I don't know much about Arabic and Afrikaans, but I know Abbas is somebody you work for.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The views and opinions expressed by the guest and presenters of Radio Al Ansar are not necessarily the views and opinions of Radio Al Ansar and the Al Ansar Foundation.
Every career comes with a big question. Should I follow my passion or should I choose financial security? This Heritage Day Career Compass invites you to a career workshop where you explore the delicate balance between passion and financial security when choosing a career. The day features interactive sessions of how to master communication skills, CV writing, digital footprints, AI in the workplace, entrepreneurship, and so much more. It's free entry, but registration is required to reserve your seat. Space are limited, so book now.
Within my heart when I'm loving Africa.
For too many communities across Africa and the world, access to clean water remains a dream. At Africa Muslims Agency, we dig deep, reaching into the heart of the earth to fill the cups of those in need. Sponsor a water well for 16,500 Rand, or a borehole in Afghanistan for 55,000 Rand, or Africa for 65,000 Rand, or any amount. With water comes food, health, education, and growth. An ongoing reward with Africa Muslims Agency.
Qurtuba Online Academy invites you to our exciting open day on the 20th of September at the Umhlanga KZN Sharksboard and Conference Center. Step inside our world of online learning and see how we are shaping confident, capable students for tomorrow. You'll get the chance to hear our story, meet the dedicated teachers behind the screens, and connect with the champions. Bring your questions, your curiosity, and your ideas. We'll be ready with answers. Qurtuba Online Academy, where learning goes beyond walls. Applications for 2026 are now open.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
So the root count continues, and we'll get more messages coming in, and other people are now coming in with their answers to, like, what name has sort of been retired, like, unofficially. And somebody mentioned Abbas as a name, right? And then Abbas comes through and he says, Abbas is a good name. You know that, Nisha. I know. What names have you not heard babies being named recently? Like Abdul Wahab. Your name? I've like as a combo Abdul Wahab or just Abdul?
Abdul Wahab.
Abdul Wahab.
So people are not putting it together anymore. They're just going with the Abdul.
No.
Do you think?
There still is Abdul Wahab. There are children with the name Abdul
You must
Wahab.
remember, madam over here is teaching in us where all the small people go to school.
Yeah, and also yeah, exactly. I think as a teacher, we see various different names. I see hundreds of names at school, hundreds at madrasa.
That's a name.
Makhdoom.
I didn't know that's a name.
No, did I?
haven't heard that. Makhdoom.
I haven't heard of that either.
With tajweed.
Yeah.
Hey?
And also, we live in a time where there are trending names.
Trending names?
Yes.
Oh, I know trending names.
There are
I can give you
so
trending
many trending names
I
where
can
the
do it.
focus is on
Tiara.
sometimes the
Tiara
way
and
it
Kiara.
sounds, not the meaning of the name. Once
What's
upon
the
a
meaning of
time, I know one of the names that were trending was Rehan.
Rehan.
There was a time.
That's a nice name.
Yes, it is a lovely name.
Yeah. Rehan.
Very
Like if
cute
Naz
name.
got a new cat, she'd probably call it Rehan.
No, my
No?
nephew has the name.
Your nephew has the name already. Okay.
Oh, so the name's
It's
He called
taken.
dibs. He called
But I
dibs
do
on
have
that
a
one.
mahir.
You what?
I do have a mahir
What, CD?
in a cat.
So, moving on.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Speaking of cats, most popular trending cat name in
Kitty?
the Arabic household, in the Muslim household, is Hurayra.
Hurayra.
Yes.
Like, how do you call that cat angrily?
So the translation
Like
of
the cat is making
Hurayra
musty.
is cat.
Right?
Yes, and everybody has heard of Hazrat Abu Huraira. That was his calling name. And that name was given because he loved cats, father of the cats.
Cats. There you go. Brother Abdullah comes through and says, generally, double-barreled names are not used anymore.
Correct.
Like Abdul Wahab would be a double-barrel name, just for example purposes. Makhdoom is a beautiful name. One of the aliyas in India, Makhdoom Ali Shah. We learn new things every day on the show. Thanks to you, a wonderful listener of the Breakfast Rush. Right. Haven't heard certain names in a while.
Bashir.
Raisa has sent through this list.
Okay.
I've heard Raisa recently. So I know people are still using the name Raisa for their babies.
Yeah.
But Raisa sends this list. Go for it.
Farzana, Fazila, Junaid, Salim, and Maqsood.
Bashir is in the top there.
Yes, I said
Top
that
of the
first.
list. Yeah.
And we know that a double barrel name that will always be at the top of everybody's list is Abdul Rahman.
I've seen and heard that. Like recently as well. Yes, Naz, you're right about Abu Huraira. Okay, only because people don't use both. This is with regard to the double barrel name.
That is true.
Like when that's so true, because like when we're speaking, every now and then I'll just go with the Wahab, or every now and then I will go. If I'm introducing you to somebody, I would be like, "This is Abdul."
And also, a bad habit is when you have like Muhammad Ibrahim. As the child grows up, everybody would say Ibrahim. You
Yes.
know.
Yeah.
So Fatima Zahra, you're now getting messages on our Facebook as well. How old is Fatima Zahra, guys? There's like 99.16% of our family listening in right now. One of you guys can send that message. How old is Fatima Zahra turning today on her birthday? So that we can, I don't know, maybe mention
Acknowledge her age.
it. Mention it. Yeah. Salams, don't hear babies named Musa anymore.
Yeah.
So Naz, I think our listeners are kind of saying to you,
There are names
yes,
that
there
people
are.
don't use anymore. So I've heard Musa.
Recently.
There are 2 Musas that I know. Again, this is
Yeah.
in the classroom at school.
No, but I'm
in the
talking about
madrasa.
Babas in 2025, like babies.
I'm talking about grade
now.
R.
Yeah.
So that's like 4,
4,
5.
Anyway, it's your breakfast rush. It's coming up for 7:23 this morning. Assalamu alaikum to you. Let's see who this is. Inayat Khan. Assalamu alaikum. Inayat sends through 3,000 durood this morning. And then he says, Mustaqim. You hardly hear that name these days. Mustaqim.
True.
Hey?
True that.
Fatima Zahra is 13 years old today. Oh, there we go. Young
Alhamdulillah.
teenager.
Another double barreled name that will never ever go anywhere.
Fatima Zahra.
Fatima Zahra.
And surname's
What a
Sept.
beautiful name.
There you go. From Dada, Dadi, Chacha, all in Sherwood, sending you a happy birthday message today from Faiza Hussein Muhammad Umar out in Sherwood, also sending you a happy birthday message. What about the name Halima? Halima. This is from
Halima.
Nazira. This is from Nazira.
I know
Remember,
a
guys,
young Halima
I'm
from
talking about babies
here, but
that are
not a
born now,
baby.
2024, 2025 babies.
So Halima Saadia is still a name that is used for babies.
Right, there you go. Fatima Zahra. I named my daughter, but changed it to Zahra because granddad called her that. Okay. All right. Family decision right there. Abdul Muttalib. This is now from Sister Munira. She sends that name through. She says, don't hear that very, very often these days. As a double-barreled.
Yeah.
Right? As a double-barreled. My nephew has a cat, and his name is Rajab.
Okay.
I need to get a camera on Wahab.
I only know one Rajab, and he's
Monday, I need to get a camera on Wahab. His reactions are priceless.
No.
Can I tell you, there are children that are born, and they too are named Abu Huraira. And this is something I didn't know. This is something I learned recently. Yes.
Okie dokie. Names like Rafiq, Nasreen Sultan says, Assalamu alaikum. Abdul Sattar is not so familiar these days.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds like you guys agree with that. Here's Rashida, Farooq, and Ayub. Those are 3 names on a list from Nafisa.
That too, yeah.
Interesting. The question that we put on air this morning is, what names do you think have retired? Like, people are not using those names anymore. It's like, I don't want to say those names are going extinct because the names always exist.
Yeah.
It's just that people are not naming their babies with those names. Interesting to me would be if a name actually is not being used anymore at all, would be, who's the last person on earth ever to receive that name?
And also, it depends, on where you're from.
Yeah.
Because the names that are popular in Durban or in South Africa that might not be in another country.
True story. True story. Indeed, it is your breakfast rush, 26 after 7. When we come back, Naz going to tell you what's happening at our set of Vodacom stores.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
The Breakfast Rush. It's the only way to start your day.
Saturday, 11th of October 2025. You, your family, and everyone you know have a date with the Breakfast Rush team and everyone at Radio Al-Ansar. What will you be doing? Well, walking, running, socializing, and so much more. Online registrations are now open on our website, alansar.org.za. If I can make it to this event all the way from Johannesburg, so can you.
Join Worldview Travel on a journey like no other. The Adventures of Pakistan Group Tour, fully guided by Maulana Junaid Karsani. Depart 10th September 2025. Discover the breathtaking beauty of Islamabad, Skurdu, Hanza and Lahore. Over 11 unforgettable days. Book now 031 001 7062 or 071 835 0216. Visit 55 Problem Keys Road, Durban. Follow us at Worldview Trav. Worldview Travel creates memories to last a lifetime.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
The wait is over. The brand new iPhone 17 lineup has officially landed. You can order yours, pre-order them at our sets of Vodacom stores. From the stunning iPhone 17 to the Featherlight 17 Air and the Powerhouse Pro and Pro Max. This is Apple like you've never seen before. Pre-orders have already opened on Wednesday this week, and they hit stores officially come next week, Friday, the 19th of September. So whether you're upgrading, switching, or paying cash, the Cellular City Group, our set of Vodacom stores, has got the deal that you're looking for. Don't get left behind and secure your iPhone 17 today.
This feature on The Breakfast Rush is powered by the Cellular City Group of Vodacom shops at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Entrance 6, Westwood Mall, Bluff Towers, The Workshop Durban, Megacity, Bridge City, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0 Vodacom shop. For smartphones, laptops, routers, asset insurance, gaming, IoT, payment platforms, and the latest gadgets to always keeping you in the forefront of innovation and technology. Home and business internet to ensure that you have the best connection. Plug and play home internet to fully installed fiber. Our infrastructure provides a resilient platform for your critical business applications, which will help your business perform best. Vodacom shop at the Pavilion Superstore 2.0, Westwood Mall, The Bluff, The Workshop Durban, Umlazi Megacity, Bridge City Kwamashu, Brookside Mall PMB, and the Nelson Mandela Square Stanton 2.0.
The Breakfast Rush News Headlines.
Making use at the bottom of the hour, the asset forfeiture unit has struck at the heart of the 2.3 billion rand Tembisa Hospital extraction scheme, moving on tender Don Hangwani Maumela and seizing luxury cars, houses and a party booth worth a combined 325 million rands. The National Research Foundation says it plans to ask universities to explain why funding for 404 postgraduate scholarships released to institutions has not yet been paid to the recipients. And finally, Iranian Foreign Minister Sayed Abbas Araghchi has denounced the three European nations for their approach to the recent aggression against Iran by the United States and Israel, as well as their threat to restore the cancelled UN Security Council resolutions, which he believes will only exacerbate the existing tensions. That's it for now. For Radio Al-Ansar News, I'm Tabile Duma.
Thank you very much, Tabile Duma. If you're on the roads right now.
Breakfast Rush Time.
Last look at traffic. Lieutenant Colonel Mohammed Inayat Ar-Rauf. Salam. What was that?
That's saying it properly.
That's saying it properly. Okay. Salam wa alaikum. Welcome.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Thank you very much. Accident on the NC up to New England Road. There is authorities in attendance. They're busy sorting it out. Another accident in Bali, Unit 18 in Pietermaritzburg as well. There's quite a nasty one. This is a new one that's coming now. Please, guys, I'm appealing to you. It's on the N3 Durban bound. between Peter Brown and the mall. Let those emergency vehicles get to this accident, please. There's children involved in this one, and we need people to get there as soon as possible to try and assist them. So N3, Durban bound, just before the mall, between Peter Brown and the mall, that's where the accident is. So if you're coming in from the Hawick area, traffic is backing up considerably at the moment. You've got two different incidents on the N3 coming towards Pietermaritzburg, so please allow for extra traveling time. The N2 northbound is still busy as you're going towards Spaghetti Junction. N2 southbound as well between the M19 and Spaghetti. Allow for extra traveling time. Your final update.
So the message that's on screen that I can read right now, and he gave Naz a little bit of a chuckle as well. All it says is Supra Uf Kemwe. Wait. And then I open the message, and it's a huge tub of naan katai
Looks like they were just baked.
from Hafiz Shahid. It does. It looks like it just came fresh out of it. Very nice. There's an invitation, but as usual, soup with no address.
Well, what's the invitation for?
For naan
Freshly
katai.
baked naan katai.
Well, I can smell it.
He's got his own one there. Soup, thank you very much for traffic this week. You have yourself an amazing weekend, and we'll catch up with you again Monday morning, inshallah. Wa alaikum salam. Now, before we get to Abdul Wahab's report, Brother Muhammad Rashid Qazi is listening in this morning, and he says, nice topic, and then proceeds to say,
Mention that you can't keep the name Abdul on its own because of its meaning. The definition of Abdul is servant of.
right.
And we'll use our brother here.
Exactly. Let's go to you, right? Abdul Wahab.
Yeah.
So, according to Rashid, and everybody seems to agree, Abdul meaning servant of, and then Wahab,
the giver.
So, the definite English for your name would be servant of the giver.
Correct.
Nice. Excellent. You think about it now. What is, whether it's your name, somebody in the family, somebody in your work group, somebody you know that, you stand next to him when you're reading Salah, if his name is Abdul with a, like a second, like a double barrel name.
Yes.
What would that mean for Abdul Wahab, servant of the giver? All right. Give us the angling report.
So currently there's a southwesterly wind, should reach around 20 km an hour. Your high tide was at 6 o'clock this morning, and your low tide would be at 12. On the offshore side, or rock and surf side of things, the guys fishing up north have been doing really, really good, or at the in Eds, and the warmer water seems to be creeping in. Central side, the guys fishing Durban beachfront have been getting some graze in the evenings, and in the early mornings there's been some shed around. Guys that are trying for cob around the river mouths have been blessed with a few cob as well. The garrick are still around and have fallen to live bait. On the south coast, guys that are fishing top water lures have been getting smashed with garrick and kingfish. The guys that are using the bucktails and jigs, the longer strokes seem to be working really, really well in attracting the fish. On the offshore side, guys fishing up north have been getting some decent fish. The deeper waters have been producing some Heelback and Dogger, and these have fallen to live bait. The snook around the river mouths have been falling to ropalas in the early morning, and as the sun comes up, they go off the bite and they change the feeding to a fillet bait, a well-presented fillet bait. Guys fishing bottoms have been getting some decent fish, rockhards and soldiers. Guys using choker have been getting the fish, and that will be your fishing report for this week.
Thank you very much, Brother Abdul Wahab Kareem. We got to go figure out what's happening in the sports fields of the world, but reminding you that we still taking your Darood count. So if you haven't sent it yet, then 060-904-1056. Send it through. We'll collate all those numbers and get the grand total done shortly. Message come through says, my son's name is Abdul Qadir, meaning servant of the most powerful.
An absolutely
It's a lovely
beautiful
name.
name.
That's a
Alhamdulillah.
lovely name.
And named
Beautiful.
also after the highest ranked awliya ikram.
There you go. Salams Abdul Rahim, servant of the merciful, and Nabil Rahim, who is the person sending the message, says the noble and merciful.
Lovely.
Lovely
So
names.
beautiful.
Lovely names. I mean, all the names that you can think of have an origin, a meaning,
Absolutely.
all of those things.
I think we need to be more conscious. Like, for example, Nabil Rahim.
Yeah.
I'm sure his circle all call him Nabil.
Yeah.
So I think all of us perhaps need to be more conscious in, and call people their names because there's definition behind it.
But now we must also educate
Yes.
and
of
tell
course.
people,
That's what you're doing.
especially with the double-barrel names.
Yeah.
Right? Because now we're finding out, and we're learning so much this morning, double-barrel names have this additional meaning to it.
The Sports Update with Buddy Governor is brought to you by First Fitness, Durban's premier boutique gym.
The Breakfast Rush Sport Update with Buddy Governor.
Buddy Governor, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome, Jummah Mubarak.
Jummah Mubarak to you all as well on a cool, fresh Friday morning.
It's
after yesterday's heat.
What's happening on the sports fields of the world that I need to be keeping an eye on through the weekend, buddy?
Well, get ready, Nishal, because there's plenty. Well, tonight we see at 7 p.m. England hosting South Africa in the second T20 at Old Trafford in Manchester. The Proteas have a 1-0 lead after beating England by 14 runs in the first T20. Early hours of tomorrow morning, so you're not going to get much sleep. The Springboks, they take on New Zealand in Wellington. After the loss to the All Blacks last weekend, well, the South African team will be looking for victory away from home to level matters. Then please, Nichelle, don't go off to sleep after that, because afternoon we see the South African women's rugby team taking on defending champions New Zealand women in a historic quarterfinal. Coach Swife Sabrin has made 10 changes to the starting 15 lined up against France last Sunday. So we're hoping to see a Springbok 1-2 tomorrow. Tomorrow we also see the start of the World Athletics Championship in Tokyo. So no sleep for you at all, Michelle, because that's going to be as exciting as anything as well. Saturday, tomorrow as well, we see Orlando Pirates taking on Stellenbosch at the Mbombela Stadium in the final of the MTN 8. And to cap things off, this club football returning this weekend after a week of international FIFA World Cup qualifiers. The big one this Sunday for you and Nazmira is the Manchester derby between Manchester City and Manchester United, and that's a 5:30 p.m. kickoff. We'll try and catch all of this on the weekend. We'll kick off with me. But before we go, Nichelle, the 5K family fun run tips.
All right, so what we've been doing so far, right, is Wahab and Superintendent Raouf are doing their training on the beach, meaning they're carrying their kit and whatever the case, and they're just walking in the sand, strengthening, I would assume, the leg muscles.
I'm going to be doing that on Sunday. Sunday evening, I'm going to be walking up and down whilst Manchester United is playing.
Okay, Nazmira, is it Friday, Saturday, or Sunday?
She hasn't chosen yet. That's the thing. For me, it's still just waking up early and just going down the stairs and up the stairs. That's it.
Yeah, that's an everyday thing.
That's going to be good.
What's your suggestion for everybody this week?
Let me give some of the bad news, because everybody's looking at the fun run. And while it's pleasant, it's really nice, walking with the family, having fun, chatting, talking. Some will be running. But get ready to be uncomfortable, because 5Ks is a long haul. And running or walking 5K is not a very comfortable thing. You're going to be uncomfortable at times, even for the best of runners or walkers. So be prepared for it. But overall, never be discouraged. So if you're feeling a little bit tired, down, and you run in, walk. If you are walking and you feel a little bit tired, stop for a second or two and then keep going. But don't get discouraged. So I'm warning you right now that it's not all just rosy. There's going to be some uncomfy parts, but embrace it. Have fun. And if you see somebody else that's going to be having a problem on the route, encourage them, talk to them, and maybe walk with them. But I thought I'll just give you some of that We've got a long way to go, but I'm sure listening to you, the superintendent, Raouf, Nazmira now on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, training, it looks encouraging, Nishal.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, true. And we'll correct that. It's only Sunday.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow, man.
Excellent.
Assalamu
You
alaikum.
take care. Assalamu alaikum. Juma Mubarak to you, Nazmira, and the entire
You as
TBR
well.
team.
Wa alaikum salam.
Oh, brother Samir sends a message and he says, "Hey Nish, my surname is Maktoum."
Okay.
Now I didn't say that with Tajweed.
Mm.
I didn't
Mm.
because it's spelt that way.
CK.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, shot this one. Yeah, Maktoum.
That's a unique spelling.
Met no Tajweed. And then Faiza says Fatima Zara 13 today. Thanks, Faiza. Much appreciated. Brother Gulam sends a message and he says, Nish, there's no more baby Gulams.
Yes. There isn't on its own, but I know of baby Ghulam Hussein's.
Double barrel. Again, going for the meaning more than anything else.
Yes, correct.
But then again, Gulam, send me a message, brother. Do you have like a middle name that we don't know about? Is your name double barreled as well that we are just not aware of?
And, recently I realized that some folks of the family that have names, like, I'll give you an example. Isuk, who was a grandfather that recently passed on. His name was always, we knew him as Isuk Nana.
Right?
Consistently. Only now, when he's passed on, did we realize that his actual name was never Isup, it was Yusuf. And the apartheid government changed everybody's names.
The apartheid government didn't put an S in my name. Those fellas, they can't spell properly.
So
They
his
took
name
my
was
S out.
Yusuf, went to Home Affairs, and they're like, okay, Isup. And then that's what was stamped.
So they like renamed him completely.
And not just him, but I believe many people. And then people only find out, when you sometimes no longer hear, on the day of your janazah, that this is the person's actual name.
Actual name. So look at that. So we were talking about names, and if you just tuned in or logged on to social media, we're talking about names that quite possibly have been retired over some time ago, and we just didn't know about it, and just wondering like who on this planet knows that they were the last person ever, I don't think anybody would know this, to ever receive that name. And what names do you know of that you haven't heard a baby's name, like in the last year or two? You haven't heard anybody name their baby by that name. There's an interesting list that I want to read out in a moment, but Bilkis says, to my mom, Zaitun Bibi Muhammad, love you, get well soon, inshallah.
I mean,
Wahida, who's now back in the office, and says, salams, I'm not sure if these names were already sent, right? Zuleka, it's my mommy's name.
Mm-hmm.
Ishub, my late daddy's name. Yahya. Now, the way it's spelled here is not Yahya.
Yeah.
It's Yahya, right? Isa, Isaac, right? And then other names, these are probably people she's interacted with, whether it was at school or in the workplace or university, whatever the case may be, right? Somewhere in the world, she's interacted with people with these names.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Naz, you tell me, Wahab, you tell me, where, and I'm going to try and pronounce these correctly, because I might not, and I don't want to offend anybody. Chinama.
I have
never heard.
Mondley, we need to get a camera on what. Okay, no, leave it. Rukmani.
I have.
Like recently?
Yes, but a very, very elderly person.
Naz never ever listens to it.
Okay, no. Babies,
I'm looking for babies, like born recently.
No, never.
Like, how do I say that in Urdu?
No, sorry. Please try. I want to hear.
No, I don't know how. So,
Yes.
like, to explain, the current would like 1 year VS. Like 1 year VS. No, man, I'm kidding. Savitri, Rajeshpuri.
I got a name to throw in there.
True story.
She also says Jaya Lakshmi.
Yeah, I haven't heard that in a while as well. Like for papas, I'm talking about babies, not your colleagues that you would meet at work and what have you. Like babies, there are definitely names that have been retired over time.
So I think I met the last person with this name on the beach, and
Bond. James Bond.
No, not him.
Mondley.
One day soon we'll be on the beach.
Right.
But
who?
So the guy introduced himself after a while of fishing, and he says, "My name is Tamba."
Sorry, what?
Tamba. So yeah.
Like you hit it with a hammer?
Yeah, 100%.
Stop it.
No, man, I know, Shane.
So-
if your name, I'm sorry.
Yeah, me also. But I think that's the name we're looking for.
That was the name you probably, Zafrullah.
Zafirullah. That sounds like
How do you say that?
beautiful name though. Zafirullah.
Zafrullah. Latif, Rukhshana, Zaibun, Munaf. Abbas hasn't sent through his Durud Khan for today, and we're about to finish up with the show. Abbas, so go ahead, send it through. In fact, if you've been counting, and I know you have the whole week, send through your Durud count now, because we're ending the show with it after this.
The Sports Update with Buddy Governor is brought to you by First Fitness, Durban's premier boutique gym.
Get ready to elevate your fitness game at First Fitness in Durban's Berea. With a spacious free weight area, award-winning equipment, and exclusive ladies-only parking and training level, we've got everything you need to crush your goals. Hit the ground running on our outdoor track or unleash your inner warrior in our MMA and boxing dungeon. Plus, enjoy high security and ample parking. And don't forget to refuel at our Halal Coffee and Health restaurant for the best in coffees, smoothies, and healthy eats. Join us today and redefine your fitness journey. First Fitness, dare to be extraordinary.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
There's nothing quite like the taste of a traditional family meal, and at the heart of every great dish is a key ingredient that brings it all together. That ingredient is Sunfoil pure sunflower cooking oil, made from only the finest sunflower seeds. It's a perfect way to enhance the taste of your family's favorite foods. Sunfoil cooking oil is more than just oil. It's the key to bring your family together over a delicious meal and making every bite taste better. Remember, the key ingredient to a great family meal is sunfoil. Tradition just tastes better.
Straight to the pleasure zones of your brain. TBR.
Durban, it's time to lace up for the Breakfast Rush family 5-kilometer fun run and walk, 11 October, 7 a.m. at the Blue Lagoon Lawns. Feel the rush as you race past the iconic Moses Mabhida Stadium and take in the ocean breeze along the Durban Promenade. Then the fun really begins. Scavenger hunts, kite building, burger eating contests, food trucks, prizes, and a 6-hour live broadcast from Radio Al Insan. Bring a brand new toy to spread joy to children in hospital. And don't forget, register online.
اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك النبي الأمي وعلى آل محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد صلاة تكون لك رضا وله جزاء ولحقه أداء وأعطه الوسيلة والفضيلة والمقام المحمود الذي وعدته واجزه عنا ما هو أهله واجزه أفضل ما جازيت نبيا عن قومه ورسولا عن أمته وصل على جميع إخوانه من النبيين والصالحين يا أرحم الراحمين.
It's official. Checkers Foods Kawi Park is our first food store with a halal butchery, bakery, and deli certified by NIHT, the National Independent Halal Trust. This will ensure high standards and ethical practices across our butchery, bakery, and deli from farm to table. So visit Checkers Foods, Cowie Park for an exceptional shopping experience that keeps getting better and better.
Embark on a spiritually enriching journey with Shore Mita's Travel and experience Gyari in Baghdad. Join us for a sacred pilgrimage to Mubarak sites in Baghdad, Karbala, Najaf, and more. Guided by dynamic ulama with return flights, accommodations, over 25 ziyarats, and seamless transfers. Departing 1st October from only 24,990 Rand per person sharing in the Astana. Contact us for our 5-star Baghdad and Baghdad and Cairo packages. Shore Mita's Travel 031 207 6987.
The Breakfast Rush, brought to you courtesy of the Willow Tin Group, at the forefront of innovation, and one of the leading competitors in the South African FMCG market.
TBR, it is now 8 minutes to 8 a.m. We're going to go through your WhatsApp messages really quickly with your Darood counts, inshallah. Boss, Sheikh in North Beach says, in association with the Sheikh Milaj Group, 750-786. So 750,786 Darood. And he's sending his salams to everybody listening in this morning. Sarah Bibi Mustafa Parag, I do see all of your messages coming through, and she says Jaitun, not Zaitun.
Yes.
No, she literally says that Jaitun, not Zaitun.
Yes.
The technicians group is very busy. Monday, you need to go attend to that. Salaam alaikum, Nazima and Mohammed Hussein Babulal, 6,685 Darood, 6685 Darood. Jazakallah khair. He has 12,000 Darood now. My son and daughter, Muhammad Daniel, praiseworthy, and Mishka, light from within. Beautiful names. Well done. And we've got your 12,000 Darood down as wow. Hafiz Sab Shahid Mia having a very good morning this morning. Says lots of people's names got changed, like the parents of Kate and Sydney. They went to Home Affairs to register their children. After telling the guys at Home Affairs, Kate and Sydney, they heard wrong, and instead of Kate and Sydney, they registered them as steak and kidney. You sound like a pie. Oh, shame, man. Assalamu alaikum. Zikan, Kamaluddin, Tajuddin, Badruddin, and Liaquat.
Haven't heard those names.
I've heard Liaquat recently.
But for a baby?
Yeah.
Okay.
Recently. Shamim, Salamu alaikum, says, I'm driving 7,000 Darood. Shamim drives safely. Jazakallah for sending through your Darood count this morning. We do appreciate you taking the time. Salamu alaikum, Sister Hasina, 6,200 Darood. Also, baby, birthday wish for Fatima Zahra. All right, we got you 6,200, and Fatima Zahra's at school. Darood count for 3,200. This is 6-year-old Assad Osman.
Beautiful.
How lovely is that?
Jazakallah, Asad.
How lovely is that? Let's see. Assalamu alaikum. Hey guys, using Nani's phone. Okay, we did this already. To wish my Nani very Mubarak birthday. Jummah Mubarak to everybody. Love you, Nani, from little Muhammad. They call me Momo. If I can offer a little bit of advice on this one here. Tell your friends not to do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell your friends not to. You must ask them very, very politely, very, very kindly to collectively get together and choose another nickname for you and leave Muhammad alone.
Agreed.
Right? There you go. Also from your cat, Sufyan and Mikhail as well. Khan's cat's name is Sultan.
Okay.
If you give your cat your surname, it'll be Sultan Khan.
Popular cat name, that one.
Sultan.
Mm.
Right? I'm not going to read. No, don't do that to me.
Abdul Ghaffar, Abdul
Sattar,
Abdul Hamid, Abdul Haq, Munsami, Punsami.
I didn't want to read that, but thank you for doing that. So you want to do this as well?
No.
Yeah, there you now you stay away from that. My son's name is Ziaul Mustafa. the radiance of the chosen one. Meaning on that one there. Beautiful names this morning. Abdul Ghaffar, servant of the most forgiving, infinite, merciful. Abdul Rahim, servant of the compassionate. Now, these are names that people are not hearing. They're not hearing recently. Yasin says, Salamu alaikum, birthday wishes to me. Hope you guys have an awesome day. Nisha, tune me where you later. I'll hook you up with some. Firstly,
Happy birthday, Yasin.
Okay, firstly, happy birthday, Yasin. Secondly, there's no Nisha in the studio. She didn't come to work today because Nisha the girl name. Put an L name. But no, man, you guys enjoy the birthday cake.
Yeah, and Nishal can't have sugar.
There you go, 26,000 Darood. Jazakallah khair to you. There's no name on that one there. Let's go to our brother who sends through 1,000 Darood. How's it? Idris is not a common name so much anymore. Idris.
Correct.
Yeah? You think so? Robots out at Essenwood. To you guys that are watching on social media, we're going to say toodles to you and get ready for our news bulletin at 8 from Johannesburg. So thank you, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We'll say bye-bye to you. Your Darood count continues. We've got to end this one here now.